played better, Tom. Last year, they were not a good defensive team fundamentally.
Meet Chris Wheeler. The color analyst for the Philadelphia Phillies is entering his 37th season as part of the broadcast team.
This was a dream to somehow, as a journalism communication major back then, was somehow be in the business.
After working at WCAU in Philadelphia, he was hired on the recommendation of longtime friend Andy Musser by the Phillies in 1971 as an assistant PR director. 6 years later, he was added to the Phillies broadcast team consisting of Harry Kalas, Richie Ashburn, and Musser.
The first game that I officially broadcast was in 77, and it was an exhibition game in San Juan, Puerto Rico with Andy Musser on radio. And we were sitting in the middle of the press box, and they put us in like a little cubicle, and it was so loud.
Today, Wheeler is an outlier amongst commentators in Major League Baseball. He is the only full-time color analyst who has not played or managed in the major leagues. Despite not playing or coaching in Major League Baseball, he has prided himself on being a meticulous student of the game. His attention to detail and his ability to retain knowledge has not gone unnoticed by his fellow broadcast partners.
I think the biggest thing for any of us when we go through our walk of life is to pay attention. You know, that's something that we tell kids all the time. And obviously he's paid attention to the people that have taught him the game over the years.
To be able to transform that to his fans, it's incredible, because it's a difficult thing to do. And to be quite honest, I don't know if I could have done that without having played to be able to convey some of the thoughts that I have.
A Marple Newtown graduate and a longtime Bluebell resident, Wheeler says it has been an honor and a privilege to call the games of his hometown team. He has been a part of 2 World Series champion teams, one in 1980 and in 2008.
The 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out. The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions of Baseball.
With the passing of his former partners in Kalas, Ashburn, and Musser, Wheeler is now the veteran of the booth and is well respected throughout the entire organization.
He's kind of like the patriarch, and because he's been around for so long, he's been able to understand the history of this franchise, because he's a Phillies fan, but he also understands the entire history of this franchise, but also the game itself.
As he embarks on yet another season, the longtime broadcaster realizes just how fortunate he is.
There's not a day goes by that I don't think that I've been here 42 years in my hometown doing this for a living, getting to watch baseball. I just came back from 2 months in Florida again, 41 years in Clearwater, Florida. All that stuff, when you put it all together, I'm the luckiest guy in the world.
For In the Game, I'm Willie Jungles.